way the music is going today and where we at, where do you stand? Where do you see yourself among the new artists, or among what's on the radio, among what's on BET, what's on these TV shows? Where does Cory Gunz stand? What separates Cory Gunz from the rest?
Well, as far as what I stand, not being arrogant, I feel like I was never the dude to be into the new, or be into into whatever's popping. I like what I feel is hot at the end of the day. What was hot, period. When you can't deny fire, regardless of what it is. So I feel like I stand, as far as where I stand in music, with the rest of everybody else, I wouldn't say I compromise and do certain things that other people do. I compromise my image and do certain things that other people do for spins or whatever it may be. So I wouldn't say. The only way I can answer that question is I feel comfortable where I stand, because anywhere I go amongst the rappers, whether it's the relevant dudes that was whether they spinning now on the radio, whether they was spinning before, new or old guys, they all got the same respect for me, because a lot of them can't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I breathe this shit, and not sounding arrogant, but niggas know what it is.
That's right.
So I chill. I don't want to say I'm comfortable with this, that. I don't feel any pressure on the new guys and nothing like that, because at the end of the day, I'm a fan. What separates me from being a nigga that people will say, yo, he's arrogant, he's a dickhead, he's this and that, because I'm a fan first. I sit here and argue you down with different shit that I know, because I was raised on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not my biggest fan at the end of the day. I'm a fan of music. I am my biggest fan, I'm lying, but I'm a fan of music. You know what I mean? Keep it
I was about to say, yo, come on, man.
Keep it I'm a fan of music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't like, that's what make a nigga a creep. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You can't not be a fan of this shit, so I'm still a fan of niggas. I don't want to sit there and be the total arrogant nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't fuck with this nigga. I don't fuck with this. I stand amongst the elite in this shit.
How is it being humble or remaining humble in the industry where you see a lot of bullshit?
Chill.
And it's like, goddamn.
You got good fucking
Talk to the people.
You know what to ask. I be walking around thinking about that a lot, because like a lot of these dudes aren't humble, and to me, number one, I was raised on manners and respect. Period. Be a man of respect, regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give what you get.
That's right.
That's how I was raised. So for you to be walking around feeling, number one, a lot of these dudes don't even put in no work. You don't got no history. Nobody knows who you are. You ain't pay no dues yet. So for you to be walking around acting like you that nigga, I'm not even interested in wanting to hear nothing you gotta say no more. Like that's disrespect, like almost disrespect to the niggas who paved the way for niggas like me to get heard. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be with all that sucker shit.
Yeah.
Like I can't, and I be noticing a lot of that. That's why people don't. Meek said this shit recently in an interview. Like a nigga like me I love to go on the road. You know what I'm saying? I love to perform. That's my passion. I like to perform. I like to be here and do music. It's my passion. But I don't want to sound ignorant once again, saying like it's because people take it like it's negative. I need my habitat, nigga. I need to be in my environment in order for certain things to be inspired. Like you're not gonna hear me being the same. People complain like that about Jay-Z. Y'all want to hear this nigga. Y'all don't want to see this nigga prosper. Y'all want to hear him rap about the same shit he was rapping about for his first album.
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all don't want to hear him change. Y'all want to hear him be the same. You know what I'm saying? But to some extent, it's a way you find that balance. And Jay, people like him, he's one of the niggas that found that balance and catapulted to the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like him, Wayne, certain people could find that balance and take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Meek said it recently, like he'll go on the road for months, he'll do his shows, whatever, but he still come to his hood, or he still got to be around, you know what I'm saying? I need to be in the streets. That's just me. That's what inspires me. That's just me. I'm not trying to sound ignorant. It's a lot of negatives. Some some bad shit can happen anyway. It's all kinds of shit happening in the suburbs and everywhere else.
That's right.
Going on.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So it ain't about that. That's me. That's where I grew up, where I'm from, where I was
Mhm.
raised. That's where my best shit is inspired from. That's where I'm comfortable at. It's my environment. So
Coming up the way you came up and seeing the game now and going back to Meek, you spoke on Meek. He's heavy on the internet presence as far as the Twitter. How does that work out for you? Because 9 times out of 10 with Twitter, you end up talking too much. You understand what I'm saying? How does it work for an artist like you, and you know you have to do it to stay relevant? How does it work when it's like, I don't want to type that right now?
it's true, man, and it's scary. The Twitter is another thing that's a gift and a curse, because those are like, they help you so much because they keep you connected with the fans, and it's like one of the biggest promotional tools you can ever have in your career. Like, you're actually, people know that's you. So it's like, people abuse it a little bit, and then they wonder why their privacy get violated, because you letting people get to know you so much. Like, you put up where you at, unless you doing some promo, or you on a promo run, or you there, you really want people to go, you at a party, or you at an event, or you promoting a charity, or whatever the case is, and you want people there, that should be the only reason you put in your location. Yo, I'm at club such and such tonight. This is, people wonder why their privacy is violated, because they abuse their Twitter status.
Yeah, that's true.
You putting up everything,
That's
you
true.
letting these people get too,
That's true.
Nigga, I'm comfortable. I know what you doing. Oh, what you doing this week? You going to get your kicks this week from such and such. Then you going to club such and such tomorrow. And Sunday you going to have dinner at your mom's.
I know where
crib.
you at. You just checked in.
You know what I mean? I know you cashed out today too, niggas. You know what I mean?
So bad now, nigga. Twitter, like, I'm in his session.
Yeah.
I'm twittering, I'm with him in his session. He ain't letting nobody know that shit. He letting the nigga know
Perfect example.
everything. But what's your short term goal right now? Like, I mean?
Short term? I can't even tell you short term. I want to stay in this forever.